Now this is a very special video. I actually drive both of my Ferraris in the same day and actually drive one behind the other. Taking my 430 for some work and some improvements at Joe Macari. Then I'm picking up my 250 because there's been an incident. But before that, this video is once again brought to you with Squarespace. Squarespace is the all-in-one website platform for entrepreneurs to stand out and succeed online. Whether you're just starting out or managing a growing brand, Squarespace makes it easy to create a beautiful website, engage with the audience, and sell anything from products to content to time, all in one place, all on your terms. They further improve their offering, and there's loads of new things available to go and take advantage of using that code below. You'll save money on your first website using that link below, using that code, so make sure you bookmark that. Even if you're not using it now, you'll save money on your first website. So something I've not talked about before, Squarespace actually uses design intelligence. Using the power of AI enables you to create a stunning website exactly as you need it using the power of AI. You really got to go and have a little go on it on Squarespace to fully understand how powerful this tool is. It's absolutely incredible. It's mind-blowing. For those running their website as a commercial entity as well, you've got Squarespace Payments. Squarespace Payments is the easy way to manage your payments in one place. Onboarding is fast and simple. Just get started in a few clicks and start receiving payments right away. Plus, give your customers more ways to pay with their popular payment methods as well. These include Klarna and others. So you can actually take client bookings now as well with Acuity scheduling. That's a new feature that I wanted to talk about and I haven't actually mentioned before. You can do invoicing through your site. There's SEO tools, and you can also sell content. This is a massive one. Loads of people selling courses, webinars, all of that stuff. You can sell that through your site with ease on Squarespace. As always, keep me posted with what you create. I know loads of you out there create websites, whether or not it's business or passion projects. You're all creating websites. There's a lot of entrepreneurial people out there, a lot of people starting things outside of their job. So I really like hearing it. So keep me posted, but make sure you're using that link and the code. Let's jump in my 430 then. Hello, welcome back to CGTV, and more specifically, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my channel. Today, welcome back to my F430 manual coupe, because today we are off to go and play Ferrari musical chairs. I'm off to go and collect my 250 from Joe Macari because it had a bit of a meltdown the other day. I tried to take it to Southside Hustle. I checked on it the day before and a load of liquid fell out the bottom of it. We're going to get onto that. We're going to get onto what was wrong with it. We're going to go and check on the car when we get to Joe Macari. I'm going to have a little look around there as well, because all sorts of things have been delivered there, and we're also bringing this thing in because it needs some work, some regular scheduled work. And there are also some bits that I'm going to spend some money on improving and also fixing. So we're going to get into that. I do want to apologize as well. I haven't been putting out a load of videos. I know that. I've been engrossed in focusing on growing my businesses, the occasional sporadic, pretty lowbrow video every now and again. But I got a wedding coming up and all sorts of bits and bobs that have been going on behind the scenes. As you all know, YouTube isn't my full thing. It's not my be all and end all. So sometimes it has to take a bit of a backseat. It's happened before in the past. I'm sure it'll happen again in the future. But I've actually just been enjoying my life without the hamster wheel of churning out vids. Anyway, we're in the 430. We love the 430. We like the 430. If you haven't bought a manual 430 and you've been thinking about it, you need to get one of these because they're going to double in price. You know the drill. Pump, 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 pump. But I truly do think this is peak Ferrari. It's absolutely brilliant. And with the things I'm about to do to it, it's going to get even better. It's just so good. So good! We are going to jump in my 250 on the way home as well, so we're going to have a little chit chat with you guys in that as well. It's looking like it might rain, so with any luck you'll watch the car disintegrate as I'm driving. Anyway, nothing really to report. I think by now I've dropped the video with Ferrari'S. There's a 918 video with Ferrari'S, a project video. I will let you watch that before you start abusing me in the comments. There may well have been another video with the Isuzu V-Cross that I bought that nobody cares about other than me and a few of you guys and girls in the know. And by the time this goes out, we may well have done our wedding photos, wedding video, all of that stuff. That may be out by now as well. We're not going to get a vlog on the wedding day, but there's going to be some content, no doubt. A churn's a churn, even if it is a wedding day. What I've been up to then, London Watch Week is upon us. I don't know when it's going to be, 17th to the 21st of June, but I don't know when it's going to be relating to this video. An event that I've co-founded. It's going to get huge year on year on year on year. That's been sucking up a lot of my time. IntelliPost has been taking up a lot of my time. Grow Watch Club is going bananas in the background. And a couple of other things that I'm going to reveal very soon. All in all, it's been a busy time. Busy is good though. Busy keeps the wheels of industry oiled. Busy keeps the mortgage paid, even if interest rates are a nightmare. So busy is good. Anyway, let's catch up at Joe Macari. We're gonna have a look around this thing. We're gonna have a look around Joe Macari. Then we're gonna go see the 250, see what on earth is wrong with it, and see where they've put it. So let's go. Right then, we have arrived at Joe Macari. The 430 is here. Number plate has, yeah, just magically reappeared in the windscreen and fallen off the front. Complete nightmare. On the wrist today, I know some of you tell me off for this, we've got Romain Gauthier Continuum C2, a limited run. There we go, steady the camera. A limited run of 38 pieces, very nice. Anyway, here she is. So, things that have gone wrong with this car. We've got a couple of sticky buttons inside. Top tip, most 430s, on the right hand side, one of these lights is usually loose. So that will be getting sorted. There we go, if you ever see a 430 parked up, go on the right hand side and wobble that back right light. Apparently they all do that, according to Franco here. Mine won't do, very shortly. But I'm going to also get some Hill Engineering parts fitted in the suspension here. It's going to go across the road to the workshop over there. This is at the back of the showroom, so we're going to go and see my 250 because I've already spotted it. Hopefully not being sprayed with water. I do think that's a very good looking car, very good. In we go then, here she is. So we got my 250 tucked out the back here. Woof, here she is. This isn't actually where she's been ordinarily. This is at the back of the showroom. Saving the best car for the rear of the showroom. But it's been in good company here. There was a Valkyrie sat there. We're gonna jump in that in a sec. I'm gonna take it home, but, oh. So we're immediately greeted with a Senna GTR, Lanzante converted Senna GTR. That is absolutely nuts. And we've got hand painted livery on the back here. This was actually done by a famous tattoo artist, which is mental. Hand painted. That's unbelievable. I don't know if you're picking that up. This is absolutely insane. And I've not always been the biggest McLaren fan throughout my life, but if I was going to do it, I think I'd be in on that. I think that's £1.5 million worth though, so might have to churn a few more videos. Quote from Senna on the front. I mean, the details on this car are insane. If you want to know more, obviously just go on the Joe Macari website. But that's going to be a truly collectible McLaren. I have no doubt that'll be £2.5 million down the line. It's only 1.4, 1.5 maybe at the moment. Crazy. 488, that's just come in. These are great. These get snaffled really quick. It's had a famous owner, this car. Fully carboned, carbon bucket seats, absolutely everything on that. Grigio, great spec. 599. We got a Lusso, we got a 275. We've got an AMG GTR, basically race car. That is absolutely nuts. Perfect. All details of that are on the Joe Macari site. Someone go and buy that and tear it around Sloane Street. Cheers. Zagato, another Lusso. 812 Competizione Aperta. That's a lovely spec. Bit of blue on the dash there, from what I can see. Maybe it's grey, can't tell from here. That is wonderful. Did want to show you this though. This has just come in. This is absolutely bonkers. You can't really see it in this light, so we'll come around the front. Painted shields. This car has got over 100 grand's worth of extras on it, and being a bit of a geek, it's got brand new Michelin PS5s on with this kind of felt on the side of the tyre. I'm not usually a tyre guy, but they do look very cool indeed. But that is offered at a saving on list. I think that's the best part of 500k list, and I think maybe mid to late 400s would buy it. But it's got everything, absolutely everything. I'd love one of these. It's just a bit too punchy price wise, or I'm just a bit too poor. But it's got satin carbon absolutely everywhere. So this is satin carbon, and even this lip around here is satin carbon, and we've got satin carbon around the front and the bottom there as well, and obviously all inside carbon driving zone, satin carbon around the seats. It's loaded. We've also got a Diablo manual gearbox. Brilliant, and I think these are going to be the next ones to go. They've already started moving, but that is a very collectible Lambo. Speaking of which, we've got Mura SV. Obviously these are now millions and millions of pounds. Right drive, obviously manual. That is the absolute dog's ghoulies. But yeah, as I say, these will be next. These will be next, and that is a very nice example. There is the bits in here. This 911R here, you've got to read the full build to fully appreciate it. But if you want a lot of fun and a proper 911 Hooner, that is it. full build. I believe you can actually race in it as well. I think it's all FIA blah blah. So very cool car. We've got 275 there with Tigger driving it. Got a lineup that a lot of you will have seen before. That was what was behind my 250. Good thing it didn't rear end it. A lot of these you've seen before. Another 275. Spider FXX, that has just come in. That is absolutely mental. Similar-ish to mine. A lot of these you've seen before. I don't want to hark on too much because conscious I've got to go and do some work. This Daytona has actually just come in, I think, for sale. It's a car that I think the guys here actually restored, but look at that spec. Blue in there, beautiful. Someone please buy that. That is so rich. Got a proper Cobra here as well. That has just come in. Cobra 289, I believe. Proper Cobra that. None of this replica nonsense. Holy moly. Again, please someone buy this. I think it's probably already spoken for, to be honest. It's just come in, but these things don't hang around. Wow. Various other bits, including a Pura Sangway there. GT2, I think. Another 275. Wow. Right, I'm gonna go and grab my 250 and head off. There we go. Franco's expertly started her up. Okay, so she has been left here with the guys, amazing guys here at Joe McCurry Service, and the 250 has been brought over by the lovely Franco. You might have caught a snippet there, the side of his head. But it's cool to have these two together here. Collectible Ferraris together. So taking that one home, and this one is in for some upgrades and a service. Let's go then, let's go. Thank you very much. My old nemesis, we meet again. I think we've done it. Well, here we go then. So we did have a load of fluid drop on the 250. That's why it went to the guys here. I was having some work done on the garage, so I thought, you know what, two birds with one stone, get the cars out. And the guys, obviously they've just worked on it, so they took it back just to have a look at it, but it had pulled a load of liquid on the floor. It wasn't fuel, it wasn't engine oil. I thought potentially it could have been brake fluid, water. Usually a few drips of water and stuff is normal, but this was just quite a lot. It was pulled on the floor, and I just thought we can't have that. I don't want to be driving around and it just be like lacking some sort of essential fluids. So yeah, I thought I'd go and get it checked out. So they've had a look at it. They said there's absolutely nothing wrong with it. We really don't know what it actually was. Might have been some excess fluids after the service, maybe. Not that they like put excess fluids in it. We still don't know, to be honest with you. But the car has had a clean bill of health. It's running really nice. He says, trying to pull away in neutral. It goes on to all 12 cylinders almost immediately, which is very rare for these things, I'm told. It starts up nice and strongly. Again, quite rare for one of these, I'm told. It's not always a precise science, starting one of these up. But Franco, who's driven more of these than I've had hot dinners, said that he's very impressed by it. So, and he's not there to big me up. He would tell me if I bought a turd, probably with a grin on his face. Anyway, we're going to leave it there then. I'm going to concentrate and focus on my stopping slot 3 months ahead. Thank you very much for watching. Do subscribe, blah blah, and stay tuned for the return of the 430. I may well do an exhaust whilst it's there as well, so let me know your recommendations on exhaust. Bye!